Hello, my name is Harry. I'm 21 years old. I'm from the UK. I'm a university student. I study Spanish and German at the University of Cambridge, and I'm currently in my third year of studies on my year abroad. I found out about La Esperanza volunteer program through another student at my university who came to La Esperanza to work during his year abroad. He published a report for other students to read, and he highly recommended the volunteer program. So I decided to look into it, and I ended up deciding to come here and volunteer. I'd say the first thing that encouraged me to take part in the volunteer program was kind of hearing the positive experiences that other volunteers have said about La Esperanza. But also, and probably most importantly, it was from what I read and saw online about the organisation. I think that the strategy of using education to kind of promote positive and long-lasting kind of impactful change in local communities is a really effective and great strategy to use. And that ultimately really convinced me to decide to come to Nicaragua to work with La Esperanza and try and play my part in helping the organisation achieve its goals. My experience here at La Esperanza has been really, really great. I only have positive things to say about it. All the staff in the office and the other educators that I've been working with have been really friendly, really supportive, and have really welcomed me. And from the moment I started, I felt like part of the team. I found the teaching to be really enjoyable, really fulfilling. I mean, the working environments in the learning centres is also really great, and I think that's made for a really enjoyable experience. The kids, they're always really happy, really full of energy, and that is kind of contagious as well. So then when I'm working here at the learning centre, I also feel like very, very happy. And all around it's just been a really great, positive experience. As a volunteer here, I've mainly been teaching English. I've tried to incorporate different learning strategies, different teaching methods in my classes. So I've been helping the kids complete their worksheets in English. We've practiced a lot with flashcards, which they found to be really useful to help them with vocabulary, but also to try and make my lessons as fun, as engaging as possible. I've tried to use different learning games, different fun activities to try and vary my lessons a little bit. And apart from teaching, there's been lots of opportunities to do other fun activities. One afternoon here, there was a water activities afternoon. That was really, really fun. I played quite a lot of volleyball here with the kids, and lots of arts and crafts as well. So I've done lots of different really fun activities during my time here. The work that La Esperanza does here in Granada is really important. They offer really valuable educational opportunities to students from primary school age children right up to kind of students in higher education. These opportunities provide students with skills and education that they might not otherwise have had, and that in their futures will serve them really, really well. So I'd say that the work that this organisation carries out will have really long-lasting impacts which will improve the quality of life in lots of communities here in Granada. And as well, whilst I was here, the organisation also gave out lots of school supplies to all the children in the learning centres, so pens, pencils, notebooks, and the children were really, really grateful for everything that they got. And again, without the work of La Esperanza and their support and them supporting local communities here, the kids might not have had access to these resources, which again will help their education. I would definitely recommend La Esperanza volunteer program to people who are looking or are interested in working as a volunteer. At La Esperanza, you'd be working with an organisation that makes meaningful long-term impact here. The organisation supports lots of people in the local community, so your work would have meaningful outcomes. And as well, it's a really positive working environment at the organisation. So I think that whoever comes here as a volunteer would 100% have an enjoyable and positive experience working with the team, working with the kids, and yeah, just overall a really great experience. My experience being here in Nicaragua and in Granada specifically has been really great. A really nice country with some really beautiful natural reserves. During my time here, I visited Las Isletas here in Granada, which were really pretty. I did a hike on the volcano, El Mombacho. I went to La Laguna de Apoyo, and as well I traveled a bit around the country. So I went down to San Juan del Sur on the Pacific coast, and again, another really naturally beautiful place. Granada as a city is a really nice place to live in. The people here are really friendly, and it's a city with a lot of history, some really impressive architecture as well. My time with La Esperanza has definitely helped me academically and professionally. Firstly, my Spanish has improved quite a lot from speaking, socializing with my team, and also teaching the kids. Obviously, I teach in Spanish, so I've had lots of opportunities to practice my spoken Spanish, which has really helped me. I've also worked very collaboratively with my team members here, so my communication skills and my teamwork skills have also developed quite a lot, which I think will put me in good stead for my future career. And as well, I think in general, I've definitely grown in confidence. I would say I'm a relatively shy person, but I think being here at the organization, I've definitely pushed myself outside of my comfort zone and tried different things, different activities that I might not have done if I hadn't have come here. So I would say as well that I've grown in confidence, which again, I think will help me in my future career, being part of the team, potentially as well taking on different leadership roles. I definitely recommend that other university students, those students particularly studying Spanish as a foreign language, I recommend that they look into the volunteer program and decide to come to La Esperanza. I think it would be a really great decision for them, and I'm sure that the organization would be thankful for whatever help they can get from volunteers.